Hi, and welcome to Young Happy Confident.
Hello.
Today our guest, Nicole. She is a finance coach, a new but really important and big topic.
Yes.
I think it's a topic that we should all be dealing with. And you, when you were a child and when you were young, you weren't really the mathematics.
No.
You had really, really bad grades, like you really even failed maths.
Yes.
But what you did in your room in the afternoon was counting money, funnily enough. It
Yes.
always fascinated you, right?
I was always fascinated by money. I don't know why, but I had all these coins, and I collected them in different bottles. You know, the one penny coins and 5 penny coins, and my best time was to count everything and to roll them and bring them to the bank to my bank account. And I don't know from where it came, this addiction. I don't know.
And it's so funny because you were so interested in that,
Yeah.
and all through your life, over and over again, you had the situation that you were alone, like a little bit alone, and you only had to count on yourself, kind of.
Yeah, because I was the only child
Yes.
of my parents, and my father had a good income, and we had a very good life. I have a very nice childhood.
Yeah.
Everything was there, so I was no suffering of anything.
No.
But I was aware of that I have to work for my income, that I have to do something to get money to live.
Yes.
And so I did it. And after school, I had my first jobs. I went on with my bike and made a kind of logistics for the pharmacy and delivered medicine for elder people. Yeah. And that was my first job. And my mother then gave me the money you give from the state for the children. I don't know the word in English. Children money. So and she gave it to me and said, so this is your budget for the month. And so I had my own money and I could deal with it. And when she said that I should go shopping for her, she gave me especially money for and said, okay, you buy milk and butter and this and that. And I always came back with one product just for me. Just for me to say, okay, this is my salary for going shopping for my mother. It was a shampoo or a hand cream or something like that, just a little thing. And my mother was fine with that. So that's the word for save yourself first, no?
Yeah, it's a good one. And you told me you had your first real boyfriend around 20, and you moved to Hamburg for him.
Yes.
And then you had the first kind of tricky, tough moment in your life where he broke up and you sat there and you realized,
I had a job here in Hamburg and I had an apartment and everything was fixed. I signed for everything and then we broke up. Yeah, and I had this little moment and I said to myself, Nicole, what are you going to do now? Will you go to Hamburg or will you stay in your hometown? And then I realized that it was my wish to go there. I don't want it to go for him. It was my wish to develop a new life and to go to Hamburg and to live there with all these opportunities you have in this big city. And so I did it. And believe me, it was a very lonesome time because I worked daytime and at nighttime I was alone. I had no friends here in the city because the friends I know, the people I know were his friends. And so, I had to build up my life on my own.
And ever since, even though you were in marriage and everything, but you were always taking care of your own finances.
Yes, it was very important for me, always, to have my own money. To have my own money. I knew couples, they have only one bank account, and when she is working and he is working, the loan goes on one bank account. I can't live with that.
No.
I don't want to live with that. I love my own bank account, and my boyfriend or husband can have his bank account,
Yes.
and together a couple can have a third account, and you put a budget on it for the rent, for living, for children, for anything. You make budgets for everything and put it on a third account. Because if you want to buy a nice present for your husband or boyfriend, do you want to take the money from your account you have together and he sees what you spend? No. You take it from your own one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's things that we all kind of learn little by little, I
Yes,
think.
yes.
And the funny thing was, a common friend of ours recommended you, a young girl.
Yeah.
She came to me and she said, "Oh wow, I had this real aha experience because Nicole told me all about how I should do it and I should plan for my life."
Yeah.
And I had never heard anything about this, or I've never thought about this topic because it's something we don't learn in school.
Exactly. They don't tell you, they don't teach us, how to spend money. Everybody knows how to spend money, but what is the good way?
Yes.
What is the worth of everything? What do I need? What do I have to save for later when I'm old or in bad days when I have no income and all this stuff? Yeah, we live in a social state. We have to pay for everything. Even for people they are unemployed, for old people, for people who are ill. So and this goes minus on your list. And at the end we have a Nettogehalt, and this is it. And this is not as much as the Bruttogehalt.
Yeah, even the salary, the netto and brutto salary, you said a lot of young people don't even think about that or don't even understand the meaning of it and how many taxes we pay where and
Exactly. That's it.
so important for all of us.
Yeah.
And also you focus on women, right?
Yeah, in the moment I focus on women because women have different life sceneries because they are working. We all are working girls. We are well educated, have studied and so on.
Yeah.
But we also know we can have a family.
Yes.
And then you have your children. You have to raise your children, and you can't work as much as you worked before. Maybe you work in a part-time job or so. But in that time, you can't do anything for your rent, for your pension.
And many times it's, at least in Germany, you many times have the classical partner constellation that the man goes working, and it's fine, can be fine.
Nothing. I won't have anything against it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But if the couple is
Aware
is aware of the consequences,
Yes.
and especially the woman should know the consequences of this life concept.
Yes.
And this is not romantic to think about, but better not being romantic than poor when you're old.
Yeah, you told me about a woman, and I thought that was interesting. She was a really successful one, or she is a very successful doctor.
Yeah, she's a doctor, yeah.
But she just divorced, and she was shocked. She was crying, saying, I have no idea. He's always been taking care of everything, and I am absolutely lost, and I have a bad feeling of not being able to live a good life later on. And you said, but you earn well. But she said, but still,
yeah, she don't
it's a
know.
disaster.
Yeah, she don't know how many money she has. She don't know how many money she's spending. She has
a
lot of cost, but a lot of ideas. She's a very professional a doctor. She's very good in that. But anyway, maybe afraid of the numbers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I can help her, I think.
Yes. We have to add, though, that you do exceptions with young boys.
Yeah.
Because they are still in the beginning of their lives, in
Yeah.
the beginning of their careers. And when they feel like they need some help to get a good plan or to get, a track to follow, then you do advise them as well, right?
Yes, exactly. Because I train them in what I call money mindset.
Yes.
You need to have a money mindset, and that's you need to answer the question: how many money do I spend, and for what? What is important for me? What is really important with what I can't live without. Is it the coffee in the morning or the PlayStation in the evening? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you have to be focused on that. And yeah, and this is the start.
Yeah.
Look what you are spending money for. Look at the end of the month how many money it was. And then I said, okay, you spend maybe about, don't know, 500 euro for this and that. What is if you would only have 400 euro? And then we can save 100 euro for bad days. How about that? And so this is the start.
Yeah. Interesting. I also think it's really great the way you start when you first get to know a person. You told me you have this talk about life and everything that's important to him or her, and then you give him or her a first lesson, like a homework.
Yes, it's homework.
It's homework.
Yeah. The first homework is to make a budget book. Yeah, to make a budget book and to note every time when you spend money, if it's €1 or 100 or 1,000, and you note it in your budget book, you can write it down on a piece of paper, or they have several apps available, and so you get to know, okay, where's my money gone at the end of the month? So you can see it.
Yeah, and you said that most of them are so surprised about what they are actually spending money on.
Exactly.
Because they're not aware of the small things, the small coffees.
And the small things at the end, they become very big.
Yeah.
Because you know when you buy a new couch, this is, okay, 3,000 euros, or you buy a new iPhone, okay, it's about 800 or 1,000 euros. Last month I have been to Portugal. It was my holiday. Okay, I spent, don't know, 1,500 euros. But you don't realize that you buy a coffee every morning, that you buy special cosmetics or something which occasionally happened to you, and you say, okay, I'm worth it, I buy it. And at the end, the 1,000 euros you haven't realized in your mind that you spent them.
Yeah, really interesting. I have to say, I'm not good with figures. I'm not good with numbers, have never been, but I've been good with money. In all, I've been careful with my spendings, but it's a topic. This one, I think it's an exciting topic, because every year I think, okay, this is going to be the year where I actually get an overview and I have more of a control over all my numbers and I know them by heart. Yeah. And it never comes because it's something I don't like, so I keep pushing it. And I think a lot of people are in that.
Yeah, but you can do this, or you should do this, every month. Look at the end of every month, make like a businesswoman or an accountancy. You look, what have I done? What have I spent?
Yeah.
What have I got? And you plan for the next month.
Yes, and especially if you have a business like I do, and I mean, then at least you should have more of a control. Like,
and it makes you free. It gives you freedom, and it makes you free to be creative. When you see, okay, this is money I have, this is my budget, great. What can I do with that? Or in the opposite, I have a great idea. How many money do I need? And then you can do the best to save costs or so.
Yeah, completely.
And then you are into it, and that's it's not funny anyway, but it's good for you.
I can imagine that when you start doing it and you first get the feeling of understanding it all, that it actually could be quite some fun.
It is. The sentence I always hear is when I first met a person and I tell her something, and then they say, oh my God, Nicole, this is really interesting. Nobody told me this like you did. And now I get a feeling for it. Great.
Someone like you says, it's so much fun. Actually, I think maybe it wouldn't be fun for me, but it would be very satisfying.
Yes.
To finally have a feeling of understanding it all and how to...
And you can make it nice. Yes. Make your paperwork in a nice cover. If you like pink, make a pink system and write everything nice down and make it as
a project,
nice as you
Yeah,
needed.
yeah, definitely. I'm more motivated since I met you. I think, wow, how much fun with someone that is doing it with so much passion. And
Yeah.
you actually do it because you love these topics and you think they're important. To learn from you
Yeah.
is very motivating.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I think, wow, finally somebody who can explain these things in a simple way and also make me realize that it's now and I shouldn't be pushing this any longer. I should be, taking this seriously.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think all of us, it's a important topic that we shouldn't be. None of us is like
Yeah.
fine without understanding exactly where we could save and what we should be
Yeah.
spending money on.
Yeah, my main it's a hard project. I call it Kete Knete.
Ah, yes, your new concept.
Kete Knete is my new concept.
Knete is like slang
Knete
for
is
money
like
in
slang
German.
for money, and I like to make a platform for young people, for young beginners. They start their career, and to explain everything which is important, like the money mindset, the social system, all the pension system and everything like that, and to give a good advices for how to handle with money, with finance. This is my next project.
A really nice one.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think it is something it doesn't matter where we are in life.
Everybody needs it
If we
at any time.
Yes, and we can all get better at it. I think,
and it's never too late to take care of it. It's never too late.
Okay, that's a good ending word. So, to all of you out there listening, if you're not already doing it, make sure that you have a good finance coach.
Yeah.
If you're here close by, maybe it should be Nicole.
Yeah.
If you're somewhere else, make sure that you find someone that you trust. I mean, that's really important.
Really important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And someone who you like as well, so that these meetings are going to be good ones,
Yeah.
fun
Should
ones.
be.
Yes, that you challenge yourself on that level.
Exactly.
Because it's going to give you so much in the end. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with this project.
Thank you.
And to you out there listening, if you have some inspiration to share, please let me know. And sign up here, give us feedback. And see you soon. Bye.
Bye.